Gentlemen, if it's time to change the oil in your new 7.3 liter gas Ford engine, hang tight. I'm about to have a video that's going to show you how to do it. Gentlemen, thanks for hanging around to watch the video. This will be an oil change for a gas 7.3 liter Ford engine. It requires 7.57 quarts of 5W30. Oil filter, I got Motorcraft FL-820S, 13 millimeter socket, and regular old wrench. All right, let's get to it. As you can tell now, we're underneath the truck, and right here is the oil pan. And at the end of this oil pan is the nut that will loosen up. Now, I've already loosened this with a 13 millimeter socket, and we've got our catch basin below. So we'll pull this into view where you can see. We'll loosen it up, and we'll let it all drain out. There we go. A little bit of oil. It's all right. And we'll give that a moment to drain. So as you can tell, the oil is almost done draining. Here's the oil filter on the passenger side of the oil pan. We'll get the catch pan underneath. Now, I've already pre-loosened this. Of course, it takes two hands to do. We'll unscrew the oil filter. And out comes the rest of the mess. All the rest of the oil. An important thing not to forget, or important thing to remember, is to feel right here to make sure that O seal has come with it. And we'll also double check on the filter. And yep, it's still there. Okay, we'll get prepared to install the new oil filter. So off camera, I lubricated the seal on the oil filter, and as you can tell, this oil filter's number, the FL-820S, matches the oil filter I just pulled off. So I either got it right or I got it wrong twice. We're installing the new oil filter. Line it up. All right, we got the new oil filter in line, and we're just gonna hand tighten it. That's usually good enough. All right. And we'll let the last of the oil finish draining. So the oil's down to just a small amount pouring. We'll reinstall the nut. Or maybe it's the bolt. Either way. And same thing, 13 millimeter socket. And you don't have to, just a little, snug it up good. All right. All right, here we are, guys. Everything's out from underneath the engine. We're gonna look over here to the driver's side where it says 5W30. We're gonna take that off, lift it, put it to the side, and install the funnel. I chose Mobil 1 full synthetic because this is a very expensive purchase. Am I against using the Walmart brand? Absolutely not. I think it's a very good oil. This is just what I chose to use. So you need to use what you're comfortable with. And here goes in the first 5 quarts. So like we said, 7.57 quarts of oil. All right. And let's get the next one. My second 5-quart jug, and I made a mark about right here on the jug. You look down to the bottom, this is the quart side, so this is pretty close to where we'll need to be. So we'll pour this much out of it. And gentlemen, this is just an instructional guide. I'm not a mechanic, but I've been changing my own oil for 20-something years. But I have no formal mechanical training or as a mechanic. So it's about a little bit more. Man, so that's pretty close. Let's pull out our funnel, cap it back off, and see how we did. Of course, everything out the engine bay. We'll crank it up. Just crank the engine up, and we are going to go over to maintenance monitor. We're going to reset it. I change my oil every 6,500 miles. If I am not mistaken, the manual says to do it every 10,000. It's an expensive purchase. This is a big item, and this is what I chose to do. So we're back up. We've let it rest for about 5 minutes. Let the oil settle back down. Off camera, we took the oil out the catch pan for recycling, and now we're going to check the oil. Now remember, this needs to be done twice. The first time doesn't count. So right below the transmission fluid is the oil. And we'll pull it out all the way. And then the first time you clean it, and then send it right back in. Send it right back in. And this time, the second time, is what your reading is. Now make sure that you're doing this on a flat surface. That your vehicle is on a flat surface. And I live out on a farm, so this, how do we do? Oh man, oh, good job. And after 8 quarts of oil, it is perfect. All right, guys, my first video. If you like it, let me know in the comments below. If you don't like it, let me know in the comments below too. Like I said, it's first time making one. Tell me what you think.